Welcome, friends, to a crystal energy meditation. I'm Kat, and I'm pleased to present this guided visualization channeling the frequency of Lapis Lazuli. If you feel this type of content resonates for you, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Your contribution to the energy is always greatly appreciated. Lapis is perhaps the most ancient of precious stones, its uses dating back to Sumerian culture. A powerful spiritual symbol associated with the gods and royalty. Lapis lazuli is a very vibrant blue with flecks of pyrite and is associated with the throat chakra for its color. It is a conduit of divine connection and is used to cultivate wisdom, truth, authenticity, and intuition. The following meditation was created channeling the energy of Lapis Lazuli and is intended to assist with connecting with your guides or gods as you prefer, to seek truth, wisdom, and clarity. As always, it was created for your highest and greatest good. In all love and alignment, you are always safe in this energy and always in control of your own experience. Please ensure at this time that you are comfortable and secure, and that your environment is free from potential distractions. We have set aside this time to honor ourselves and focus inward. Let all thought or concerns float gently past you as if on a lazy river. There is nothing for you to do at this time, nothing that needs your attention. Take a moment to relax and release any residual tension in your body and face muscles. Take a few deep breaths and let the exhale carry away any stagnant energy stored up. Focus on the white noise and the sound of my voice as I count you down. In the field of black behind your lids, visualize the numbers as clearly as you can while I count. 20 is bright white, 19 green, 18 yellow, 17 is red, 16 violet, 15 blue, 14 tiger striped, 13 is made of wood, 12 has fur, 11 like sandpaper, 10 is made of clouds, 9 the clouds expand and solidify, 8 you approach and touch their soft, fluffy texture, 7 the cloud envelops you, surrounding you in comfort, 6 you feel your feet leave the ground as you are gently lifted, 5 fully supported, this cloud transports you, 4 you feel the air around you getting warmer, 3 As the cloud descends, a bright light and heat floods your senses. 2. The cloud begins to evaporate in the heat. 1. You are deposited softly on the ground, and the cloud is no more. As your eyes adjust to the bright new environment, you feel the sand beneath your feet shift as you move. It is an unsteady feeling, as if the ground itself is unsure what form it should take. Your eyes adjust, and you look out over the rolling dunes of a vast desert. You can feel the sun beating down on you, and can see the heat casting water-like illusions over the landscape. You cannot stay where you are, but in this environment there is no indication of which way you should go. Take a moment to ground yourself and ask your intuition. Feel the energy pulling you in a direction. There it is, that gut feeling. You follow it and embark across the sand. After some time walking along unsteadily across the loose sand, and in the heat, you begin to second-guess yourself. What if you were wrong? What if this way only leads to more heat and exposure? Licking your lips, you realize that you will need water soon. There are many places out in the distance that appear to be water, but you know that most of them are illusions. Our minds can play tricks on us, bidding us pay heed to illusions. You check yourself. These fears are just like the mirages, an illusion. Recenter yourself and ask your intuition for the correct path. Finding your sense of inner direction once again, you press on. You are headed up the side of a dune, forcing your body up the side of the sand as it slides away beneath you, but you know this is the right way. As you crest the incline, the tops of palm trees come into view, swaying in the breeze. Looking down, you see a clear pool of water surrounded by lush foliage. You found your way into a pristine oasis. There is a rush of relief as you hurry forward towards the edge of the pool. The air is cooler here, and the palms provide much appreciated shade. You kneel down at the edge and scoop up a handful of refreshing water. It tastes clean and pure, and as you drink your fill, you feel gratitude flow through you. Your intuition was there for you, even when you felt so lost. As you think these words and drink from the pool, a slight blur begins to take over your vision. Looking up, you can see something massive blurring into your sight. something that was not there before. Or maybe you just couldn't see it. Your vision clears, and sitting before you is a massive pyramid. You realize that your intuition has led you to much more than life-giving water. It has led you to this desert's hidden treasure, a pyramid so large that at this proximity you can't even see the top. Cautiously you approach, feeling called towards this great monument, and as you do, a path in the sand spreads out before you. The entrance is blocked by a massive stone. You reach out and touch it with your hand. The moment you make contact, the block flies backwards as if it weighed nothing at all, disappearing in the distance down a long, dark tunnel. You hesitate for an instant. The path inward looks dark and long, and who knows where it leads. But you are called forward by that same intuitional knowing. Taking a step into the pyramid, you see the inscriptions on the wall. A man with the head of a bird. You have seen this image before. You too are launched forward just like the stone, down the impossibly long corridor faster than you can process. You burst forth from the darkness into a large interior chamber and are deposited gently at the edge of the space. Letting yourself adjust to the dimmer light, you observe a breathtaking sight. The room itself is in the shape of the large pyramid, painted entirely in brilliant blue. The square floor is a reflective pool of deep black water, broken up into 4 quadrants by marble pathways. One of those paths is directly in front of you. It leads to the center of the room, where a diocese joins all paths. You walk down the path slowly, taking in the surroundings. The atmosphere in this room is almost tangible, humming all around you as if the air were alive and trembling eagerly. You reach the center and enter the circular platform that connects all paths. Sit. You hear a serene voice beckon you. This voice resonates all through you and you abide. You may ask 4 questions of the reflection chamber. Ask each pool a single question. You may ask anything, but the answers will reflect the vibration in which you asked the question. Approaching the side of the first pool, you wonder to yourself, what does that mean? The answers will reflect the vibration in which I ask. As you look down at your own face staring back at you, you realize, of course, it's a reflective pool. If I ask a question in fear or negativity, then the answer will reflect an outcome of the same energy. I must get in alignment with the energy desired when I ask. Your first question has been answered. Darn. Well, it was a valuable answer anyway. All thought is energy, and a question asked in desperation or fear is only contributing to that outcome. You move on to the next pool, careful not to ask any more questions unintentionally. You take a deep breath and look down into the waters. Take a moment and ask your question. Hold space for the answer to emerge in the pool. It may be visions, sounds, or feelings. Be still and patient, and know that the answer will emerge. You allow whatever has transpired to integrate, knowing that you have received the knowledge you need and that all will be made clear. Satisfied, you move on to the next pool. Positioning yourself similarly, you think of your next question. It may be clarification, or it may be whatever else comes to mind. Let your intuition be your guide and trust yourself. Ask and gaze into the deep reflection for the emerging answer. The second answer is received and will integrate in divine timing. You move on to the final pool. Taking a deep breath, you relax into the reflection and ask your last question, or simply allow whatever is most needed to reveal itself to you. As you gaze into the shimmering pool, your reflection seems transformed, somehow serene and joyful, looking up at you with a new light in their eyes and a small, knowing smile. You know that the wisdom you seek is and always was within you. You take a deep breath and rise with a satisfying stretch. The peak of the pyramid above opens enough to let a single intense beam of light through, perfectly illuminating the center of the platform. Something tells you to bathe in its glow. To seek wisdom within is to receive from above. Stepping into this golden light, you feel a warm energy sweep through you from the top of your head down your spine to tingling and cleansing as it passes. This energy transmission is powerful and loving. You know you have been blessed from on high. The beam of light turns into a rich blue glow, and you are gently lifted off your feet as you slowly ascend towards the peak. You take one last look around this sanctuary falling away beneath you. The shimmering water of the pools begins to blur and fade, just like the mirage of the desert. Reaching the top, you shut your eyes and allow yourself to be transported, passing through the monument, and the field of black behind your lids begins to look like stars flying past you at light speed. Gently and easily you are returned to your physical reality. Take a moment to check in with your body and relax, feeling once more the sensations of the surface beneath you. Enjoy this moment of peace and congratulate yourself on a beautiful inward journey. Thank you for joining me on this crystal meditation exploring the frequency of Lapis Lazuli. It truly brings me joy to channel this energy out to you. I hope that you enjoyed the experience as well, and that you will consider joining me again as we continue to explore the beautiful energy of crystals and the tremendous power of our own vibrations.